That's it, we're blowing open the craft vault for the final time today here on Crafters TV. We had a Fast and Furious show a little bit earlier, and we've got some stuff left for you in the show. I'm not on my own, of course I'm not. It's the last instalment for today. We are back together again tomorrow though, so don't fret. But Debbie Robinson is back with me. How you doing, Debbie? You hanging on in there?
I am hanging on in there. I'm doing a little bit of last minute prep because literally we did not know what we had left before we came to air, so I've had to change a few things around because we've had some sellouts, Joe. So I'm just doing a little bit of crafting on the hoof. Join us and you can come and see what I get up to when I start getting creative, when I'm just pulling it out of my head, literally. We've got some great things still left on the show, so I hope you can enjoy us for the next hour.
Yes, absolutely. Please do. Make sure, though, you head to that website immediately and click that Shop the Show button and see what's left, really, over on crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. I need to go through all the things I'm about to show you have unfortunately sold out. But you need to know, guys, you need to go. Let's whiz through and have a look at all the things that have already sold out and gone. So you've got here... this one is the Rose Quartz Dreams, totally sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got your hands on that. The next one we've got here for you is the Silk Topper Collection. It has sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got your hand on it. The inserts, have a guess what? Gone, totally sold out and gone. Issue 49 of the magazine. Congratulations, it has already sold out and gone. There are the stamps. Oh, boom, they've gone, sold out. I mean, you guys have been so fast with these craft vault items today. It's going to be another Fast and Furious show. That one's gone as well. For the love of stamps. Trim Me as well, we've got that Trim Me pad. Have a guess what? Sold out and gone. Josh, we're 3 minutes in and I'm exhausted already. It's been such a busy start to the show. We're going to come back, we're going to have a look first at the Sunflower collection. Now I'm going to just take it from here, just to quickly show you what you are getting in this collection, because it is absolutely awesome. All of your die cut toppers in here, as you would expect from Hunkydory. Foiling is next level, beautifully die cut, and then you're also going to get all of your papers in there as well, your printed and foiled cardstock as well. So let me just, oh, hello. I knew I shouldn't have took that off there, George, you know. I just knew that was going to end badly. And do you know what? I had another one in a packet, and I thought, shall I open the other one in the packet? And I thought, no, oh. You also, don't look at this. Please, don't look at that, and I'll clean it up in a minute. We've also got the tag pad for you in here as well, which is fantastic. All of these different tags that you've got in there, which is brilliant. You've got 48 300 GSM tags in there alone. And then what you've also got is, don't look at this bit, but look at this bit behind it. You've also got the inserts in there as well. So you're going to get all of those fantastic inserts as well. That is absolutely loads of them. And they're all coordinating with the rest of your collection. Right, without further ado, it's going to be a race, Debbie, because it's going to be a race between trying to get the demos done before the actual product sells out. That is what we're going to have to be doing. I'm already hearing how busy it is. I'm not sure we have enough of the sunflowers to last the rest of the hour. Debbie, lots of lovely things you can do with these.
Oh, if anybody knows anything about Hunkydory, if this is the first time you've ever tuned in, let me just tell you about Hunkydory. It is a northern-based company who specialise in the most exquisite cardstock, toppers, paper pads, beautiful, adorable scoreable, which we'll talk about and touch on a little bit more later on in the show, foiling kits. This is where I started my crafting journey, with paper kits, and I soon discovered Hunkydory, and let me tell you, I have never stopped using them the whole time I've been crafting. Our lovely Craig used to be on the design team there and contribute to their magazine as well. So yeah, it's, you know, we've got a little bit of Hunkydory running through his blood, and I'll tell you something, we still love it. I might be purple through and through, but I can tell you now, I do love my Hunkydory products. You make quick, super elegant cards all the time, and not just cards, you can make all sorts of projects. I'm trying to think of the word then, producer Georgina, she was worried about what I was going to say, but literally you can make anything from scrapbook pages to beautiful cards, different concept cards. If you saw the show this morning, I touched on a few of those as well. I'm going to show you a few samples though from this gorgeous sunflower kit, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the joyous colours there and that beautiful foiling that you get in this. And this is the adorable scoreable cardstock as well that this is printed onto. You've got that beautiful foiling running all through there. These kits are going to see you through, making not just one card from a kit, but 2, 3, 4 kits. They go on, and if you use them cleverly as well, you're going to be able to, really stretch these card kits. And the beautiful cards that you make from these are just absolutely gorgeous. This one's a beautiful stepper card. You can see there all those gorgeous elements, all beautiful. And then there's lots of frames in here. So if you love sending pictures of your loved ones, this is going to work beautifully. And look at that gorgeous
Send pictures of other people's loved ones if you want, not
yeah,
your own.
Absolutely.
Could be anyone.
Absolutely.
Could be the people that you get in the frames when you go to IKEA. They just have the pictures mocked up in there. Send pictures of them to whoever you want. That'll keep it fresh, won't it, Debbie?
Oh, Joe.
Do you not think it's always funny? I had a friend that put loads of those picture frames up on the wall and said to himself, well, I'll get round to putting actual pictures in there, not those ones of other people's pictures that are obviously from Shutterstock or something. 3 years they were up, those frames, still with those pictures in them. Didn't even put it. And then he moved, took them down.
Oh, dear,
I'm not going to name and shame,
honestly.
Debbie. I'm not going to name and shame.
Right, before I get started, I'm just going to do a little bit of chippy chopping, Joe, if I may, because I just want to get myself all ready.
Of course.
Literally, I did say to you, didn't I? We were just going to craft on the hoof tonight.
You're on the hoof.
We are on the hoof, but I'm going to show you. And this is just 2 elements from that, from that collection. Look at all of these. This is just beautiful. You've got topper upon topper upon topper. You've got lots of sentiments on here. You've got strips here of beautiful design that you're going to be able to use in your card making as well. And then you've got beautiful cardstock. You've got plain cardstock in here. I say plain. There's nothing plain about this. What I mean is non-foiling. There's no foiling on this one, but look at that gorgeous design. Chop into this and you're going to be able to extend it and make it last. You could use this as a card base, and I believe there's also some inserts in here, so that's what you could do. Use that as a card base and then have a gorgeous insert. Do you know what? I think I might change that up. I think...
Debbie, you do you. This is the best thing about you being off the hook and on the hoof and off the hook. I don't know what she's on and what she's off of, I'm not sure. But loads of you are really tuning in and saying hi tonight. We're going to have a funny hour, Debbie, you know that, don't you?
Well,
Patty's in from Michigan, Diana in Indiana, Wendy's in from Indiana as well. You might be neighbours, guys. Sally's in from North Devon, Gwen is in Arkansas, which is Arkansas. I know that, but I love to say Arkansas. I don't know why. Cheryl's in Alaska. Elia's is from Arizona. And Lynn's saying hi. Patricia's in. So she loves the Hunkydory look.
Oh, absolute guaranteed quality every single time. Now I'm going to use that piece. Now I did say that if you cut into it you could chop and change this up if you wanted to, but I just thought, you know what, it's such a gorgeous cardstock and I'm just going to trim it down a little bit in size, so let's make this just a little bit smaller, but again just really beautiful. In fact, I'm going to keep that length because I quite like that, but you've got there a beautiful front and back, and you've got yourself a card base, and then we've also got, where's my inserts gone, Joe? Let me grab me inserts. You've got all these gorgeous inserts that you can choose to go in here as well. So in fact, shall we have, let me have that beautiful one there. Look at that one. I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard. I'm going to score that in half. Let's score this in half, literally, again, and then fold that, and I've got myself a lovely insert to go inside my card, and I'm just going to trim it down a little bit more because I want it to fit in there. So let's trim a little, a little bit extra off, and I'm going to just chop a little bit off the top as well. And I just say a tiny sliver, but I want that to fit in my card blank base there. So again, all I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a tape pen. I'm going to just put a little bit of tape onto the top. I'm going to position that, fold that in half, and I've got myself gorgeous inlay straight away. So we've got this card blank. We've got our insert already ready, available to go. Let's bring in these gorgeous toppers, and we've got so many that you can choose from, but all have got that gorgeous design. I quite like this square one, Joe, so I'm going to go with this beautiful sunflower. And again, so easy. All of these, just literally, they're all die cut for you, so you don't have to do anything other than pop them out of the cardstock itself. And they're held in by little pips. Thanks to Joe this morning, because I couldn't remember what those words were. Pips.
Absolutely.
And
You talked about just cutting them off earlier. The reason they're there is to stop bits falling out the card as it goes through the printing machine and breaking it, basically. Hold them all in place. Sometimes you can't really see them, but sometimes you can see your pips, can't you, Debbie?
Yeah, and all you do, Joe, is you take your scissors and you just trim off the pips. I can't see on here, so I'm quite happy to leave that. But sometimes you do get that. What you also have got, though, is two beautiful frames that you can do those gorgeous poses behind. Trust you. But you've got all these lovely elements as well, which I just think I'm going to use. I'm going to use the
That's the pose. That's the go-to pose.
I love that pose, Joe. I think you are gold. Thanks so much. I'm going to have that one. So again, just pop this out. And I'm going to have, be like, this is you, Joe, this is you. Be like a sunflower, strong, bold, and true to yourself. Ooh. Isn't that a gorgeous sentiment, That's beautiful.
That is lovely.
Love that sentiment.
Really, really gorgeous.
And do you know what? I think I'm going to use my border as well. So let me just trim off my border. Just take your scissors, snip into it. And literally, Joe, you can make cards really, really quickly. My lovely Auntie Jean, no longer with us, but I blame her for getting me into crafting. I say blame. I don't really blame. I actually love her loved her to bits. I still love her to bits. She has fond memories in my heart. Yeah, she got me into crafting. Through paper crafting kits, I helped her one Sunday afternoon when I went round to go and visit her. And the rest we say is history. But she used to love these kits. Let me tell you, she was absolutely addicted to Hunkydory. But now look, all I'm going to do is do a little bit of decoration. So let's grab some, I think I'll use a bit of flat, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pop that little border going across the top. So again, just take a little bit of tape, pop that across the top part, just add a little bit, in fact, just a little bit further up there. And then
would it be a good card you could give to, like, I know it's a bit of a funny sentiment, but to someone that you didn't know very well, Debbie, do you know what I mean? Like, they're very inoffensive, aren't they? It's quite a nice general theme, sunflowers, whether it's masculine, feminine, whether it's someone you know well, whether it's the next door neighbours that have just moved in and you want to give them a new home card. You could do lots of things with it for people that you don't really know that well because it is so inoffensive.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these as well with these kits, it's like you just said, Joe, you cover all sorts of different occasions, lots of different people that you could cater for, but what you've got consistent running all the way through it is quality. And that's what, that's why I've always loved Hunkydory, and I will never, never not love them because they just keep producing more fantastic things. I'll give you a little sneaky peek. Or should I say a sneaky peek? If you've been watching our Craig on his Insta stories, he's been given a little sneaky peek of what's coming up later on in the week when it comes to Hunkydory. He's got a launch later on in the week, so you've got to tune in and watch him. Now, what I've just done, Joe, I've popped my frame just solid into that background, and then I've just popped some foam pads, and I'm just going to lift that off, and again, just position that into place, pop those on, got a little 3D element going off there, and then I'm just going to start lifting these. So again, I'm going to take this out, but I think I might save that frame. I've got 2 frames that I can use and I've still got a kit left. I'll show you that in a moment. But I'm just going to pop on here another foam pad. Let's grab another foam pad. Let's lift this off on both sections of this. And again, you can make some beautiful cards really quick, really easy, but the quality is outstanding.
Beth says sunflowers are her favourite. Debbie Lynn says the sunflower collection is lovely. Sally says look at that lovely colour, summer is on its way. So pretty, says Malia. Maureen says I love all the Hunkydory products. And Chantal and Teresa both saying as well how awesome this kit is. There's not much of it. You get a lot as well, don't you, Debbie, for $24.68. It's an awesome price.
You do indeed. And look, I mean, I've made that beautiful card. I'll show you in a moment, but I've still got elements left over, Joe, where I've still got this gorgeous topper. I've still got all these sentiments that I can use and these frames because I've decided not to use those. So we're talking still, let me just get rid of this bottom bit. We've still got quite a bit of this and still a sentiment on here, follow your dreams. I love the sentiment behind this, absolutely gorgeous. But what we've done now is we've created a beautiful card that's got equally just gorgeous cardstock on the back. But when you open it up, you've got all that lovely insert there that matches perfectly. It runs throughout that card. And then you've got all these beautiful elements. And look at this, a gorgeous card. Apart from adding a few little gems on there or maybe a bit of ribbon, we're talking a card that will probably set you back about £2 or £3 if you were to buy this in the shop. And we've still only used one topper sheet. And I say one, half a topper sheet and one card blank, and literally we've got a card there instantly made. You're talking a minimum of like 24, 25 cards, and that's the minimum. You can think about what you can create with these, and like I said, I could make another card now while you're talking it. Next section, Joe, I could make another one of that kit and still be going strong with this. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and the other great thing as well, if you're making to sell with Hunkydory, again, like us, you're more than welcome to. If you're making full finished project, if you're making full finished projects, then you are absolutely more than welcome to sell what you make. Remember what you are getting in here. You're getting the gorgeous sunflowers. I knew I was going to do this again, didn't I? Are you getting all of your gorgeous toppers in here? There's absolutely loads of them there for you. You're getting all your printed cardstock in here as well, and you're getting your inserts too. $24.68 is your price. If you're a platinum member in the UK, that's $19.74. $37.03 in the US becomes $29.62 as a platinum member, which is awesome. Great value, and it really is a sale because you've got a launch day later this week with Craig, with Hunkydory, launching some brand new Hunkydory products, brand new to us here at Crafters TV. So it's fantastic that you're going to be able to see those a little later this week. But we need to make some room. Everything we have is pretty much end of line at the moment. Right, I want to move on and show you the card stocks. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna grab them from down here. I'm gonna pick and flick, as we call it in the term. A pick and a flick, which sounds like something you would call doing something at school, doesn't it? But I'm not going to go there. It's very different to that. I picked it, and now I'm going to flick it. Here, see? Like that. So this one here, this one is you've got 5 different collections in here. Is this one called wood, or it's called paper and wood, this one? Awesome. So you've got that one in there.
Look at that texture. That looks
good,
like,
isn't it?
Oh, honestly, some of us look like they've just scrunched up that back piece.
Do you know this bit here?
It's just beautiful.
This bit here takes me back to. Oh no, what one is it? It's one of them.
That's how I know
this
one.
This one here, like being on the inside of a transport cafe in 1979. Do you know what I mean though? You remember that? Do you remember the wood panelling that used to have the strips in it?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't really, it was like, well, it's tissue compressed paper really, wasn't it? Do you remember the stuff? It was so popular for a while, wasn't it? Everyone had it. I remember growing up in the early 90s and it still being absolutely everywhere. This one is the rainbow one, which is awesome. This is a really good heavy cardstock. I'm guessing this is about 300 GSM, this one. You can see if you love your rainbows as I do, then you've got, rainbow fish scales. Imagine how fabulous that fish would have looked. Can you imagine, Debbie?
Oh,
if it had rainbow scales.
Absolutely gorgeous. I love this cardstock. It's just right up my street.
Really awesome. Also, it is, of course, no crack in your crease because it is that bendy ink technology that you've got. The Midnight Rainbow is that last one I just showed you there. This one here is the denim one that I've got, which is the denim print, which is absolutely lovely. Really unusual, all of these collections. This one here is the ombre one, or ombre. Ombre or ombre, Debbie?
Ombre.
Ombre. Ole.
Ole.
This one here is your watercolour ones that you've got. I just think if you love the idea of the watercolours, backgrounds, but you don't, no, this one was the ombre. If you love the idea of like inky backgrounds, but you don't have the know-how or the products, then these are going to do it for you. And what you've got, of course, is you've got your watercolour ones here as well. Really lovely. This is uncoated, this. If you want to stamp it, this will be on the, Ink Me adorable scorable that Hunkydory do. So you can grab that one. Just there, £30, £26 as a platinum member, or $46. Right, let me grab my little books for you. They are down here. There we are, going down. Right, which one are we going to do? Should we do ballet so I can show you my plie? This one is gorgeous. This is really great. That was the plie. That was it. Is that what you, that's it. That's my plie. I don't even know if that is a plie. No, I don't even know what it is. It's just a dance move that I made up that I'm now calling my plie. Do Georgina thinks I Googled it and took, YouTube lessons in the break. That's not what happened. This one here, you can see it's not just about ballet. It's all about sort of dancey themes. Deeper and more beautiful with time. True love grows deeper and more beautiful with time. Really lovely sentiments in here. Oh, look, there you go. She's doing the plie. I wonder if I can recreate that. Pretty, look. I tell you what. Look. I don't know what, I know what Craig Revel Hall would say about fabulous darling, is what he would say, I'm sure. You've got all of these in here. You've got the ballet pumps. You've got the birds. You've got, oh, look at those. Ballet in jeans. Oh no, maybe they're not jeans, maybe they're leggings. But really, really fantastic. They are lovely. You get multiple designs as well, because if you want to fussy cut these, absolutely, you can do that as well. Then you've got the Moments and Milestones here as well. And this is great because it covers a whole host of bases. So we've got some religious ones in here. We've got some animals, which is great. You've also got things in here like, on your wedding, which is lovely. Floral elements, hope you feeling better ones. It's really, really lovely. Such a mixed bag of different designs in there for you. It's £6.49 if you want to go for that one. Right, Special Moments is where we are going next, and it's the Special Moments one, which I think is such an awesome mixed bag. Now, with a lot of these collections from Hunkydory, what you'll always get is an inspiration sheet on the back of here, on the front of here, I should say. Someone was saying earlier that they like to file those and keep them. Let me take you through what you're getting. You've got a real, this is kind of a bit of like a sort of best of everything Hunkydory, because you've got real variation across all the different sentiments, all the different styles, all the different colourways that you could possibly want. It really is all in this one, and it is full of luxury toppers. And then you are going to get some gorgeous cardstock in there to go with your toppers as well. $22.47 or $32.49 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Also, Twilight Kingdom, which I don't have with me. I'll show you a picture of it. £1.94 if you want to get your hands on this. I've got you get some great sheets in here. It is a fantastic set. I take it back. Take it back now, y'all. I've got it. It's here. I was fibbing. I found it. Found it. Debbie hasn't got. Oh, I am missing. Maybe Debbie has her hand on it because I'm missing some of my. Was it Craig? Let's blame Craig.
We'll blame Craig.
You get several sheets in here. I can't be sure that this is complete. I think it might be. But you're getting all your toppers in there. You're getting your papers as well. Just a small compact collection, but you're going to be able to make lots out. I mean, out of the sheets that I've got here, you might be getting more than this in this collection. I'm not sure. Out of what I've got here, though, Debbie, how many cards do you think you could make?
Oh my goodness! So you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably about 7 or 8 cards.
Wow.
Maybe more. Because
that's awesome, isn't it?
It's just crazy, yeah. And look at the price.
£1.94. What can you get for £1.94?
Can't even get a coffee.
Can't even get a cup of coffee.
Get a coffee for that price, no?
You can here because the cafeteria is subsidised, but anywhere else, absolutely you cannot. I want to share with you the stamps that have been very busy in the show as well. They were very busy earlier. We have got some left. They're hanging on by a thread here. These are the memory book doodles. For the love of stamps, £6 or $8.50 if you want to get those. Now we've also got more for the love of stamps. Hello, my friend, £5 or $7.50. More for the love of stamps. I'm running out of ways to say it though, guys. Just to warn you, celebrate today and every day. £5 or $7.50. They work great with the Moonstone dies that you can see. They also work wonderfully on their own, so that's why we brought them to you. And the fact that all of the little bits are detached, it means that you can make gorgeous wreaths and flourishes and corners and frames and a whole host of crafty loveliness, which is what we're all after really at the end of the day, isn't it? Right, lots of you chatting away still. I can see CTV crew, great camera work, says Teresa. That's for you, George. George is on the buttons this evening. Laura says, what an incredible price. Laura also loves the rainbow paper. Fred says that the papers or cards will make great favour boxes. So many nice bundles, says Dieta. Chantal says, wonderful paper. And Lynn Harvey says, the Twilight Kingdom is gorgeous. It really is, isn't it? Lots of you shopping, lots of you chatting away and having a lovely time. And we're going to do lots of crafting, Debbie, aren't we? What do you want to do this? You've got your hands on it and wondered how long it was going to take.
I adore this cardstock. Adorable, scoreable, bright and colourful. It's just exquisite, and what a feast on your eyes this is. I'm going to make a quick box, Joe, and I'm going to use these 2 A4 pieces. I'm going to show you and put that adorable scoreable to the test when we talk about no cracks in... Wait a minute. No cracks and crease in your creases. Is that the right way you say it?
No cracks in your crease.
Absolutely.
Don't say it the other way around because it sounds
wrong.
Sounds a bit rude. Yeah.
Well, not gonna. What am I looking at my watch for? I felt like Peter Kay then. I'm looking at my watch to look out time. There's nothing there. But what we're going to do is make a really bright box. This one's for you, Joe. I've got 2 pieces of A4 cardstock, and I'm going to make a really nice deep box as well. How deep shall we go? Shall we go 1.5 inches or 2 inches, Joe? What do you think?
Let's have 2 inches. Why not?
2 inches. Let's go 2 inches. So I'm starting with my Score Master. At the box lid side.
Master, darling.
Score Master, yes. I'm going really
You've
posh
got
today.
posher. You've definitely got posh. I know what's
noticed?
happened. You've been down in Peterborough too long. That's what it is. You've been down there with all that posh folk, rubbing shoulders with the hoi polloi of crafting royalty.
We've got what, eh?
The hoi polloi of crafting royalty. I don't know what hoi polloi means. I think it means like a bit snobby. I don't know, but a bit, you're mixing with the elite crafters, Debbie, down there.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean? You're picking up, the posh
yes.
accents.
I see.
That you're down at the Royal Court of Craft a lot.
Oh dear. I love because obviously, I live between both places, don't I, Joe? So I can't work from home at the moment. Not that I could ever work from home, to be fair, because my craft room is a place what would not be seen on air.
Imagine how much nagged you'd get if you worked at home.
Oh my goodness.
Mum,
with the amount, nanan, without the amount of people that live in my house, no, it's impossible. But I live in between the pair, between Peterborough and here, so it's nice for me that I can go to both. Now, Joe, I've given it a nice little crack and crease. I wonder if I can see. Can you see anything? Can you see anything down there? The creases are insanely neat. There is nothing coming through there. Absolutely beautiful. So I've scored all that. Now I'm going to go on the other side, Joe. So I'm taking my cardstock to the other side of my board this time. So I'm working from the box base, and I'm going to go on my 2 inches. And again, all you need to do is follow it up to the top. In fact, do you know what I'll do? I'm going to do it because this is the way I do it at home. I take my ball tool up to the top, and I fall right down there. And then, I bet you're all going, I can't see your score lines, but believe you me, this cardstock is absolutely beautiful and a dream to work with.
You talk about this not cracking, this cardstock. I mean, someone that's new to craft might think that all cardstock does that, but it is quality, this, isn't it? And it performs a lot better than a lot of other cardstock out there. Not necessarily the cardstock you'd buy from us here at Crafter's Companion, but I'm talking about stuff you'd get out there, on the high street or, in your regular store.
Absolutely. And if you'll know, because when I first started crafting, before obviously Hunkydory were around, but I didn't use it straight away. I got a kit bought straight away, but I had lots of people offering me lots of things that I could use, and I could tell the quality difference straight away. So I used to save me Hunkydory for best. And I still say that now, Joe, and I've still got tons of stuff at home that I've never used because I keep saying it's the best. And is anybody else out there? I always
you are a bit of a paper hoarder, though, aren't you, Debbie?
Want to use. one to use and one to stroke.
Is your craft room on the ground floor on your top floor?
I am currently ground floor, but when my daughter and her family move out, I'm going back upstairs because I'm going to reclaim the craft room, which was once my bedroom. I'm going to reclaim it back as a bedroom because I'm in the tiny room at the minute.
I'm just a bit worried and concerned, Debbie, for you.
What you
I
mean
just think, does that ceiling, does that floor need reinforcing?
Well,
because you do hear about, don't you, like, you know when there's like murder investigation, not wanting to bring the tone down, they go on for a very long period of time. In the police offices, they have so much notes and paperwork, Debbie, they have to get the floors reinforced so the weight doesn't, go through to the floor below. I'm just worried. I know how big your stash is, Debbie, and I've only got your safety in mind.
You know me so well, Joe, so yes. Not reinforced. What's wrong with me back? Oh, do you know, I've got my little thing hanging out there. I just wondered what we're going off then. I was thinking, why is my guillotine not going down? And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just going to explain very quickly what I'm doing with my box. I'm just chopping off a little inch on either side so that I've got a smaller box lid, because I want you to really see just how gorgeous this is. It's absolutely beautiful. But no, I don't reinforce my floor, Joe. I've devised a plan. Well, my eldest daughter came up with it. She said, Mum, why don't you have your little bedroom that's your little bedroom as a storeroom? And she went, why don't you have your upstairs bedroom as the craft room and then have your bedroom downstairs as your bedroom? And I thought, what an ingenious plan. What a clever girl she is. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
So you're going to have your bedroom downstairs?
I'm going to have my bedroom downstairs.
But where's your craft room going to be?
Upstairs.
Where's all your paper going to be?
In my little bedroom, which is going to be a little storeroom upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'm worried about the weight of the paper upstairs coming through the floor into the downstairs.
Nope, it won't, because it's going to be spread out across the two rooms.
Okay.
I've got a plan, Joe. I've got a plan. If it's Debbie's plan, it'll probably work, but...
I'm not a structural engineer, I don't know if you noticed, just your welfare concerns me, Debbie. I wouldn't want you to get squashed by a ton of paper in the middle of the night, It's not a good way to go.
Joe, let me tell you, that happens right now at the minute with the current craft room as it is.
The hoi polloi actually are the masses, not, Joe, they are the commoners, apparently. You've not been mixing with the hoi polloi, Debbie, absolutely not. You've been mixing with the upper classes, is what I was trying to infer. I obviously don't know English very well. Malia says, I just love the adorable scoreable. That rainbow one is beautiful. Only recently I finally used some of the Christmas ones. I really didn't want to use it. My cards came out really beautiful though, and cardstock was absolutely gorgeous. So glad to hear. Teresa says, I think Hunkydory has some awesome products. They really do. And there's lots of new products coming out. I think it's Friday. There's a launch party on Friday with Craig and Ben. So make sure you join them for that, for awesome new Hunkydory products.
Right, you ready to see me box, Joe?
Yeah, always, Debbie.
Ready to see me box? Look at me funky lid there. And then look, I've got my box base with that beautiful stripey as well. So a beautiful box, and this is really good quality weight in cardstock. Are we talking 300 GSM, Joe? Because the quality is absolutely beautiful, and the colours are stunning. And I love that. Do you know, you'd go into the shop and you'd pay, a couple of pounds for a box like this? Easily. And you've got all those sheets, and not just these sheets, because there is a lot in there. It's at a fantastic price tonight. Prices that I never thought I'd see for absolutely everything. Not just, look how many sheets.
350 GSM.
It's 350. I
Shut the front door. It's heavy, isn't it?
Wow, that is insanely good quality.
I don't want too much of that in the upstairs craft room, please, Debbie. You know how concerned I am. If it's all 350 GSM, mix it up with a little bit of 180 here and there, please. Don't go too wild. Right, do you want me to? I'll run you back through what you're getting in this collection. That's a gorgeous card, Debbie. What you've got in here, of course, is the paper and wood that you've got, which we love. That's like a gorgeous fancy oak flooring, isn't it, that one? All of that in there for you. You've got doubles, you've got two of each design, I believe it is, in these collections. This one's the Midnight Rainbow. I want to start singing that Miley Cyrus song, Midnight Sky, when I hear the name for some reason. But it's rainbow, but midnight, but disco, all the things. Get your disco balls out and get crafting to this. That looks awesome. Georgina's singing a bit of Baccarat in my ear, which I mean I absolutely love. Always got time for a bit of Baccarat, haven't we, Debs? You've got the denim in here, which is absolutely awesome. I think it was a Eurovision song, you know, Debbie.
What's that, George?
It was Baccarat, I Can Boogie. Was that a Eurovision song?
No. Yes, sir.
I think
no.
Baccarat
That went
did go to Eurovision, though.
Are you sure it was Eurovision?
I'm not sure if it was that song, but I think Baccarat did represent Germany at Eurovision.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Maybe with a different
just
song.
not with that song. That would have been a hands-down winner.
Absolutely, it would. Not long till Eurovision, you know, Debbie. Just a couple of Parlez-vous Français they went to Eurovision with, apparently. Anyway, let's move on because no one knows what we're talking about. Absolutely. You got the water. Me and Debbie, we'll talk about this for the rest of the night. You want to talk about obscure 80s bands and Eurovision? You're in the right place with me and Debbie, let me assure you of that. Anyway, if you want to get your hands on all of this gorgeous cardstock, then now is your time. £30 or $46. But you can get your Club Inspire discount off of that because all of you are getting some sort of discount. New to us here at Crafters TV, unsure what Crafters Inspiration Club Inspire is. Take a look at this. Oh, what am I like?
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Debbie's been pinching me special moments, she's just let me know. It is really busy. Can I show you what's left? What she's not pilfered from me?
I pinched some this morning, you never
did you?
noticed.
How rude. Right, let me show you the inspiration sheet that you get because this is awesome. And the great thing is, make sure you keep hold of these because these give you lots of awesome ideas about composition and how you're going to put things together, which is fantastic. But you've got a real good mix of colours and styles, all die cut, all beautifully foiled for you. If you wanted, do you know, if you were new to crafting and you maybe just thought, I want one thing that's going to be the best stash builder from this show, I think this is probably the best stash builder in the show because it has so many multiple themes. And all you need to get yourself is some envelopes, maybe a paper trimmer and a bone folder and some adhesive, and you can make cards with this. You can make loads of cards, at least maybe, I'd say, what, 15 cards with this, Debbie?
Oh,
easy, 20 cards just using this collection alone.
Easily.
And you've got a great price on it as well. Less than £20, less than $30 if you are in the club. And you've got this great quality which you associate with Hunkydory as well. Right, lots of you chatting away still. Does the adorable scoreable come in 12 by 12? I'm not sure. Not sure that we retail it. Why don't we put a cheeky little request in that next time they come up? we can do it. I'm hoping that once Anne-Marie is back from maternity and we're not on lockdown anymore, maybe we can get Anne-Marie maybe we can talk Anne-Marie into coming up as well for one of the shows.
That'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
I love Anne-Marie. We've known each other forever, and you're going to love her too. And little Sheila as well. She's also fabulous from Hunkydory. Lots of love for your box, Debbie, Patricia, Lynn, Malia, Fred, all commenting on how stunning your box is. What's next?
The bit that I pinched.
Oh!
So sorry, Joe, but I just had to have this one. So I pinched the baby one from this morning, and you haven't even noticed, did you? I've had to have this one. Look at this glorious one. I mean, come on. This is just insanely good. It is producer Georgina, spot on, sapphire in colour. Look how gorgeous. Look at the foiling on this one. And this is
check out the foiling on that.
Check out the foiling, exactly. And look at it. This is absolutely glorious. It's beautiful. Again, you could make your card base by just scoring this in half. You could chop it up if you wanted to. And then you've got all these beautiful toppers that match. We're talking 1, 2, 3 toppers easily, 3 cards minimum. And then you've got all these extra sentiments on here and that lovely strip feature and that beautiful foiling. Now I'm going to make it stretch, Joe, because I'm going to make one of my favourite cards, which is a TP card.
Oh, Debbie, you know how much I love these.
You know I love a TP card.
Great.
So I've actually cut white stamping card, 5 inches by 5 inches. I must say skew whiffed it then, but I've turned it on the diamond side and scored from top to bottom point on all 3 pieces. I'll come back to that in a moment, Joe, because what I need to do is cut my bases up. Now, I have already taken a little liberty while you were busy talking, and I've chopped up some silver mirror card. Again, going down on that 1/4 increment, so I've gone down from 5 inch square, and this is a 4 3/4 inch square that I've literally simply cut in half, and I've repeated that twice with 2 pieces, so exactly the same, 4 3/4 square, and I've turned it to that point and cut directly so that I've got my mats and layers ready to go on my card base. And now I'm going to chop this up. It's almost a shame to chop this up, Joe, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to chop this up. So if I'm just thinking, this is me thinking, crafting on the hoof again. 5 was my white, 4 3/4 was my silver. So I'm going to go 4 1/2 inches, and I'm going to chop this to 4 1/2 inches. And then I'm going to literally snip this in half. So again, pointing diamond shape. And I've got my 2 pieces ready to go on my card blank, and I'm going to do exactly the same. Oh, shall I have some of that butterfly?
What are you after?
Have a look. The butterfly, shall I?
The Schmetterling.
Shall I have some Schmetterling?
I've been listening to a lot of German music recently. Well, I haven't been listening to a lot of German music. There is this woman that I love, Debbie, and I'm going to share this with you, and you're going to love her as well, because she is like, she was born in Siberia and she moved to Germany, and she's like the German Celine Dion. And she is incredible, and it's all in German. I couldn't tell you a word that she sings, but it's incredible. Some of them are upbeat disco bangers, some of them are ballads, but she sang the word Schmetterling in a song the other day, and I laughed so much I had to stop and turn it off and put it back on again. I don't know why it touched me so much, but she sings about beautiful Schmetterlings, about loving Liebe Schmetterling, she says. So she loves the Schmetterlings. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you the link so you can have a listen. You're going to love it.
Definitely send me the link, Joyce. Definitely send me the link. Right, I'm just connecting my cards together first of all. So I'm wanting to create that TP shape. So I've got my first base as my diamond shape, and then these 2 go on the square. And all I'm going to do is attach a bit of glue on the inside. So I'm going to use some, what did I call it earlier? Runny glue.
All-purpose.
All-purpose glue. It's called all-purpose glue.
I love it that you call it all these obscure names.
So again, I'm just going to do this. Do you know, I'm still working as well, Joe. I'm not even going home after this. I've still got a nip next door. I'm doing a little bit of work on our events as well. So I better learn how to speak again. Right, so now I've got my card base all ready into that beautiful feature of that lovely TP shape, which is very, very easy to do, Joe. And now all I'm going to do is complete my mats and layers. I'm going to make sure I've got that nice, there we go, little make sure it's, there we are, that's it, perfect. So now I'm going to put my mat and layers on. So again, I'm just going to use, it's so gorgeous, this cardstock, it's absolutely beautiful.
Is that mirror card from your stash you've got there, Debbie?
Yeah, I pinched that from,
Where did you pinch that one from?
Underneath the counter.
Okay.
Underneath the counter. I'm dropping bits though now. Look, I should have had my coffee before I come on. I should have had my coffee.
Oh,
Good job I've got.
It's too late for a coffee, Debbie.
You
can't have a coffee
lovely?
at quarter to. Can't have coffee at 7:45. You'll be up all night.
Oh, I'll be fine. Bit of frothy coffee, Joe. Never hurt anybody. Bit of frothy coffee.
Delicious.
Right. Delicious, yeah. Oh, that's what my little granddaughter says. She's learnt the word delicious, Nana. Delicious. She says it's so cute.
Is she still asking you for biscuits?
Nanan's cheese, which means baby bells.
Right.
Nanan's rice cakes, which means me snacker jacks.
Right.
Nanan's crisps, which means me any stash of crisps.
Oh.
And Nanan's choc. Now, I don't know what she's trying to say about Nanan's eating habits, but... oh, bless.
All the ones
Producer
she eats, though, is the
Georgina.
less bit you eat. That's what Georgina's just said. Great point.
Yeah, but she only nibbles them and then she says, don't like, and then
right.
gives them dog.
Right. Oh, the dog.
So, yeah, the dog Bella, she's getting them. So Nanan isn't even getting any of them. But I let her off because I love her
Dog's having
so
a lovely
much.
time, though.
You what, love?
The dog's having a lovely time.
Yeah, she is, but it's a little waistline's expanding. Oh, chunky Bella. We call her
Honestly,
little chunky
I
Bella
can
now.
sympathise with your doggy.
Right, so what I'm just going to do now, Joe, is I'm just going to compose where I want these. Now, bearing in mind where I'm going to be popping that, yep, I'm going to have that one on that end. So let's pop as little panels on and then we're good to go. And then we're going to decorate it with that beautiful, beautiful topper sheet as well. So again, I'm just going to literally pop these on. I'm going to have that on that side. There we go. These all fit on as well. So if you do your increments correctly, you'll get those nice and flush to your cardstock, which is really nice.
People say that they match your nails, these cards. They kind of do.
Well, they are beautiful, aren't they? I mean, come on. Oh, I meant the cardstock, not my nails. Oh, my days.
Your nails are beautiful,
Me bigging
though.
myself up there.
Debbie's done a DIY job on her nails, and they are fabulous. Truly fabulous.
You little love.
Did you have to do it? Did you have to like cook them under a light?
Only the top coat of the gel, just to
Right.
seal it on. The rest of the acrylic, it's just not. It dries and then you just buff it up. But then, yeah, when I wanted a little top coat on, I just put a gel on and then cured it under a light. But now, can you see all that coming together? Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to finish that off just by now. Let me just. There you go. You can see now, look how lovely that looks. Really pretty. And talk about extending, I've still got bits left that I can use in my card, in my other cards. But what I need to do now is, first of all, I'm going to pop on here my, this is so beautiful, this colour just literally pops off. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pop my, what do they call these again? Is Velcro dot, you said to me I couldn't use Velcro dot because it's a brand.
A Velcro dot. No, you can't use Velcro dot. You say
what
it's
do they call them?
called loop and eye, hook and eye, don't
Hook
people
and
call
eye,
it?
that's it. Hook and eye, cheapest chips on Tinternet.
Cheapest chips.
Cheapest
What a Bobby
chips.
Dazzler.
But what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to decorate the front. So I've got to decide on a topper. Got to go with this one, Joe. Got to go with this
The
one.
thing is about cooking your nails, Debbie. When I went to Australia last, it feels like ages ago, just over a year ago now, I went to a white party for New Year's Eve, and I had this idea that I wanted to have black nails, Debbie, and I wanted them to have silver sparkles in, because I just had this vision of having them done and them being uber shiny, right? So I went and got it done, and that was brilliant. I loved it. 4 or 5 days later, I had to go back to the nail bar to get it taken off. Well, I have never experienced pain like it in my life. The woman said, do you want shellac or do you not want shellac? And what she should have been saying to me was, do you want to experience a sensation like we're going to rip your nails off, or do you not want that experience? Had I known, I'd have said no shellac. I went for the shellac, very shiny. Well, it hurts so much getting them taken off. I don't know if I've got a low pain threshold.
Oh, Joe. trust you.
Have you had them taken off at the shop?
No, I soak them off myself. Just properly. Yeah, I've learned the hard way, and there's no way I'd have them taken off in a shop ever. It's just not for me. I don't do pain, Joe, as you know. I don't like pain. Now, I'm just popping one of those frames just on there, Joe, and I'm now going to pop this beautiful. Oh, I love this. This is looking so nice. I'm so glad I decided to choose this one. Going to have a little foam pad behind the back of there to pop that on the front, and then I'm just going to add on do you feel like you're just having a lovely time, Debbie? I am, because I'm just literally
you're just making your favourite cards.
I'm just creating, but I'm just going to pop on. Let me have a look. Sent with Heartfelt Wishes. Yeah, I think I'll have this one, and I'm just going to add a little bit of my chunky glue, and I'm going to pop this onto the bottom of my little leg there. Absolutely brilliant. And then again, I just. Oh no! I've got my butterfly up the wrong way round.
Oh, you don't want to get your schmetterling upside down.
There we go.
They don't always fly up. Sometimes they fly down, according to Georgina as well. That's true. They must fly up. What flies up must fly down.
But again, now you can see that lovely cardstock, and I've got my topper, and then literally, you can just literally open that up with your, did you say, Joe?
Call it Velcro if you want.
And then you can fold that down and put that into a box again, so you can make it nice. It's a lovely feature, really good. And again, I've used one topper, 1 centimetre. I've got all these now to play around with, and I've still got some cardstock as well. So when you say that you can get really, we get a conservative figure of how many you can make, please, if you just use a bit of clever, scoring or box decorating or adding to little bits of your scrapbook, these are going to go a long, long way, Joe. They're absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. I love that one. So glad I picked that one.
They really, really are absolutely gorgeous. Let me take you back through exactly what you are getting here. So this one just here is your special moments, as you can see. Just here, which is absolutely awesome. And then what we've got here are all different ones. And the great thing about it is that you've got so much variation in here with this, which is awesome. So you can see, if you wanted to, one collection, it's got things. I mean, the broad spectrum of celebrations you've got, or occasions, goes from passing your driving test right through to the best of luck, and there's some wedding ones in there. There's absolutely loads in there as well. You get toppers, you get cardstock. I've done a bit of a thing. You've got toppers in there, you've got cardstock, you've got absolutely everything that you need. 16 topper sheets, 16 foiled cards, and 16 printed cardstocks as well. We're going to go back to the sunflowers because you get loads in here. You're going to get toppers in here, you'll get your foiled cardstock, your regular cardstock. You're also getting that tag pad within there as well, which is going to enable you to they're already hole punched for you as well. I'll just show you. All you're going to do is 300 GSM cardstock as well. You're going to take that little hole punch out, thread a ribbon through there, and then that's a glorious tag ready to go. You could turn those into little notelets. There's lots of things you could do with those. Right, up next, we're going to share with you again that adorable scoreboard. Let me just have a quick pick and flick through this. I know Debbie's got one more quick little demo she would love to share with you before the end. So you've got the paper and wood, which is this one just here. Right, there's the details for it, £30 or $46. Here is the paper and wood. You've also got the Midnight Rainbow. You're so disco, this one, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. You've then got the denim, which I also absolutely love, which is this one just here. Really, really lovely. We've got the ombre just here as well. You can see really gorgeous colour codes, very deep and dark and mysterious. And you've also then got as well here this one, which is your watercolour as well. All of those, £30 or $46 if you want to get your hands on those ones. Up next, we've got that rose topper collection. I've got one finished sample from it to show you, and I want to show it to you because it is so gorgeous. But this gives you kind of idea of the sort of things that you'll be able to make with this. How beautiful is that card? You've got the backing paper there, you've got the cardstock, the toppers there. A really lovely way to use this. Your little toppers in there too. Just beautiful. £30 or $46 if you want to get those. Let me share with you some of the other stuff that's on the show that's proving very, very busy. Just talked about the Forever Florals Rose Luxury Topper Collection, £12.99 on $19.46. We've also got as Georgina calls them, a button collection next. I love the way, a button. She says buttons. I love it. 8-piece collection, £35 or $51 if you want to go for that. Oh, for the love of stamps. Oh, we're not doing for the love of stamps. Oh, thank goodness we're doing all those again. Just a note, luxury card inserts. Oh, these are beautiful. These are inserts, Debbie. I think you could use these on the outside of your cards as well, don't you? I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, easily, absolutely. And they are beautiful, gorgeous quality again. And you can stamp directly onto them and add all your colouring techniques as well. Fabulous.
Absolutely. £6.49 or $9.06 is your price for those. Oh, for the love of stamps, the memory book doodles. If you're a bullet journalist, maybe you've got a swash stamps and you love those, these would be a lovely addition to a collection like that. Up next, we have got Hello, my friend. This one here, £5 or $7.50. I've given up with the for the love of stamps, Debbie. It was getting a bit much. Hello, my friend. £5, $7.50. We've also got Celebrate Today and Every Day. Celebrate every day, every single day. £5 or $7.50 there for that one as well. Right, not long left. Only a few minutes, in fact. I can see Debbie though. Oh, she's like a little crafty ninja on the other side of the studio. She's ready to go. You've still got all this energy, all this crafty energy this far into the day, Debbie.
Well, producer Georgina said to me, repeat that box again because they love the box, but they want to see it in different colours. So I'm going to do it in a different colour. I've taken 2 pieces from the adorable Scoreable collection, that beautiful matte feature. I mean, look how gorgeous. These 2 will work together really beautifully. And again, no cracking in your creases. Is that right? Have I said that right? No crack in your crease, no crack in your crease. I've said it right. Do you know, I thought I got that term right as well, producer Georgina. But
I think
honestly,
Nigel May coined the term. No,
did he coin that term?
Yeah, I think he did. I remember Hunkydory launching this cardstock on Create and Craft, and I think Nigel May did the launch. And you can imagine, can't you? I'm pretty sure he termed the phrase. I've just seen a comment which is making me laugh.
I wonder what you were chuckling at.
Yvonne, it's my microphone, I'll try not to move it. You're making me a bit, I'm blushing. Yvonne says she thinks she's having a virtual love affair with me. Oh, matron. She says, I just can't resist buying when I see him. Oh, well, Yvonne, I'll tell you, the feeling's mutual. Where do you live, Yvonne? Do let us know. I've been single. Steady
Joe.
Been single. I did say, we talked about speed dating the other day in a show, Debbie, and I said it's not for me. I cannot condense everything I want to say and all of my life down into 3 minutes. I said I need a full Netflix series, I need a Broadway show, I need a West End transfer. 3 minutes in a cafe over, a coffee it's just not going to be long enough. Let me know, Yvonne. I'm really waffling. It's a good job we've got 3 minutes left, Debbie, because I'm going to get myself in trouble otherwise.
Oh dear,
this
Joe,
is going to be the
you
quickest
don't
box.
Make me chuckle.
This is going to be the quickest box we've ever seen in Costa del County Durham. Let me assure you of that.
What did you call it?
Costa del County Durham.
Costa del County Durham. Well, I'm determined to get it done. I am determined. So I have now just got to snip my scissors. Let me just snip my scissors and then I'm going to put my tape pen on it and just show you that this is what you can do. And all of these are just beautiful quality. The cardstock is outstanding. Literally, you can team it up with anything from your crafty stash as well. But the quality that you get from Hunkydory products, second to none. They are masters at what they do, those guys. They really, really are. And they're a thoroughly lovely team as well. And a family-run team as well, a bit similar to this one, Joe.
They are indeed.
Honestly, gorgeous stuff. And we've had an amazing time today. We've had lots and lots of sellouts, lots of beautiful products on incredible prices, which I just think, we must be crazy. In fact, I hope Anne-Marie and the rest of the team aren't watching when they see what we're practically giving this stuff away, because the quality is
we are.
beautiful.
It is awesome, but it is end of line. It's just the last bits and bobs of big collections, so we are selling it for at sale pricing, making room, of course, for those new items that you're going to be finding on Friday with Craig and Ben. So make sure, if you love this show, if you like the idea of Hunkydory, maybe it's the first time you've seen it here on Crafters TV, you want to join us 1 p.m. on Friday for that great launch show. That's a UK time, of course, which is 7 a.m. Eastern time. No, 8 a.m. Eastern time. 8 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, we got it. I used to know all the times.
Together, last little tab together, pop my lid on. You can see how beautiful they work together. And then I'm just going to finish this off now. Literally, let's just quickly give that a little measure. In fact, we could get 2 out of that. Let's get 2. Let's not waste it. Let's pop on a couple. Talk about crafting on the hoof, Joe. My goodness. Whew. But we didn't know what we'd have left, did we, today? When we came on tonight, we had no idea what we were going to be crafting with, so I couldn't prep in advance. But I hope I've shown you what you can do.
It's a beautiful box,
Debbie.
Debbie.
Created in an hour, literally. You're going to be able to create a lot more when you think of what your time scale you've got. And then I'm just going to finish that off with...
You love that collection,
literally,
don't you? Love
this
that
collection
butterfly.
is just beautiful. It really is. So I'm just going to pop on my topper sheets just onto the top. Finish that off with a little embellishment, and we've got another beautiful box there made from a couple of those elements and some spare. I've still got spare bits left. Still got some spare bits left.
As George just said in my ear, absolutely smashed it, Debbie. The quickest box, but the most beautiful box I've seen in ages. Thank you so much for that, Debbie. It's been a pleasure to spend the day with you today. You will, if you're here in the UK, you'll be able to see Debbie over on Create and Craft in the next.
15 minutes.
15 minutes or so. Sarah's on right now over there. It's a Crafter Companion takeover. If you are in the US, I hope you enjoy your day. If you're here in the UK, have a good evening. Massive thanks to Debbie. We're back together again, reunited. Huge thanks to the team over there in the gallery, and the biggest thanks to you guys all at home. See you back here for another full day tomorrow. Don't miss Craig in the morning as well. Wake up call with Craig at 9 a.m. Make sure you pop in and say hi to him too. Take care. See you tomorrow.